For years, online rumors have focused on Jay-Z's alleged son, Rymer. Now, another woman, Latisha, claims her family told her
the DNA thing with the was ancestry type. I think like somebody popped up on it, like, because you got different kids that's a different place.
This is Jay-Z's first daughter. She actually got her first confirmation through the Ancestry DNA test.
Heard you was Jay-Z's daughter.
She reached out to Ramir to let him know that she felt like they were siblings. They had stayed in contact for years, and then all of a sudden, she completely stopped. But I think we can all figure out why. Watch these clips.
My name is Latisha Macer from Cambridge, Maryland. My mom, her name is Lisa Macer. She has multiple sclerosis. I've been hearing that Jay-Z was my father all my life. There's no way that he can deny anything, especially when people were there that know him. Emily was there. He just looked at me and he was like, Dad. David was in my living room. He was talking to my mom. I was gonna leave it alone. They brought me one of those ancestry tests. Finally, I get some type of answers. He knows that I exist.
She first gained major attention online after posting a lengthy message on Instagram explaining her story. In the post, she said she had remained silent for years, but finally decided it was time to speak publicly. She also shared details about her childhood, describing how she watched her mother battle multiple sclerosis, an illness that's
when she had him.
Oh, how old was Jay?
Like 20-something, I guess.
Oh,
like 20, probably early 20, like 24.
We don't know if it's true. This is just
no. But I'm saying he took the DNA thing with it was ancestry type. I think like somebody popped up on it, like, because you got different kids that's different places. My thing is this: if I got $1 billion, right, I would want to have a lot of kids. You my kid. I got so much money. I don't give a you my kid or not.
You get some sperm. You get some sperm.
You get some sperm. If you are my kid, I mom, and you my kid. Even if I want to be around you, don't want to see you, don't want to. If I want the world to know,
right? But think about the headline.
Think about this though.
That Jay-Z impregnated a 15-year-old.
But Vlad, think about this.
Yo, it would be over.
But you already got
no more Super Bowl.
But you already won.
You already won. But look, Diddy already won, and look where he's at right now.
So what do you think? Like, but that's statute of limitations, and that wouldn't even work. This is what I would do. I would do it like this. You my son.
Wait. Statute of limitations?
Yeah, statute of limitations. 15 years ago, he's 30. It happened.
So you're saying
so 30 years ago.
Statutory statute of limitations?
Yeah, everything got statute of limitations except for murder. It's like probably 7 years. But he can't even get locked up for it at all. That's why the girl can't file no charges against him, because it's statute of limitation.
You just seen Jay-Z's daughter the other day, right?
No, I uploaded the other day, but it was like back the day before Jadakiss Versus.
Okay.
My thing is that her mom's sick in a wheelchair. Like, my thing is, if it's a possibility somebody my kid, and I've got $1 billion, even if I got 20 million, come on, let's go take this, find out. And you rich now if you are. This is simple. Like, if I got a wife that don't understand that, she can roll. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Like, but that's the difference. The way I think about my kids and how somebody else that's care about the image more than I don't get that. I feel like everything you do is supposed to be for your kids. That's the whole reason you grind hard. Once you get a certain age, like, it ain't to go out and party and then no more. Like, so like, if you ain't proud of your daughter in front of the whole world, how did that make your daughter feel? Like, if a motherfucker don't love their daughter, they definitely don't love you. You know what I mean? And this is real rap. This ain't like bashing nobody, nothing. This is like the way I see it. It's, sometimes it be stuff about stories you don't know. You know what I mean? But from the way I see it, like, it don't make sense to me. You know what I mean?
But the biggest claim came when Latisha alleged that she had taken an ancestry DNA test that she believes confirmed Jay-Z was her father, claiming the results showed a 99% level of accuracy. According to her, this was one of the main reasons she felt confident enough to speak publicly about her story after remaining silent for so many years. She also said that she hesitated to come forward because lawyers allegedly laughed at her claims and because she felt that powerful...
Had anybody from Cambridge reach out to you recently about, anything that's going on in the news? I don't want to say too much on that because there's kind of a story floating around. Have people been trying to get you to talk about it?
Situation with
Jay-Z's daughter down in Cambridge. It's out. I'm not leaking you know what I'm saying? It's out. A lot of questions that I get about it. Did I know? Yeah, I knew. I knew since she was a baby. I knew.
Yeah.
Did they know? Yeah. I'm gonna let them explain that story. Everybody knew. This shit ain't like really no secret.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What I have to do with it? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to ride her wave, or I didn't. Like I said, I felt like all this time I never had said nothing. It's not my business.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? That's some, that's some whole level. You know what I'm saying? To be putting children out.
I respect that.
And on that, I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause especially like I ain't been the best parent at that time and in those years myself. So me saying something was definitely a catch-22.
I respect that. That's a real answer right there, homie. That's a real answer, because even though y'all was beefing and all of that, you still followed that code to where like, look, I ain't finna dig up all this dude dirty laundry. I'm gonna talk about what me and him going through, not sit here and gossip about the dude and all that. So I respect you on that, homie.
Yes, I had to, man. It wasn't gonna be no gain from that shit, but people would have just really hated on me more.
Right.
But I'm glad she came out. You know what I'm saying? I hope things work out for her, man.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what. Yeah.
According to the claims, family members reached out to people connected to Rockefeller Records, but were allegedly dismissed after being told that many women regularly contacted the rapper claiming he was the father of their children. As these new allegations spread across social media, public attention once again shifted to the long-running legal battle involving Rhymer, who has maintained for years that Jay-Z is his biological father. Reports surrounding that case have circulated for more than a decade.
Do you believe wholeheartedly that Jay-Z's your father?
I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like it's not far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Like it's not, you don't have to prove me wrong. I just want the truth. Honestly, I can take a no. I can take if I'm embarrassed at the end of the day, I can take that. I really can. I've been through a lot, I've seen a lot. I could take me being embarrassed. Like this can't take nobody not saying nothing. Like it's not fair. I was 7. My mom had to sit down with me. I guess she thought I was old enough to know now, and she been saying Sean Carter, that's what she was calling him at first before she was calling it Jay-Z, and I really didn't know who that was because I was young and had my little brother, and I really wasn't worrying about it. She was saying it a lot, but this was going along with the person I was just seeing, like the person I looked at who was taking care of me at that time. I really wasn't really trying to understand what my mom was talking about, but she constantly put it in my head like, son, it's not your father, and I really want you to know it is. This person is your father, and I just want you to know. And she continued to tell me that over the years and over the years and over the years, even till I was grown. He never tried to contact me in any type of way, and that's all I'm asking is like, cause I honestly really want the case to be over with. Like I've been going through, just like I said, a lot, and as I said, I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not trying to do this to make somebody seem like a bad person, a bad father. I'm not trying to make nobody seem like a bad person or nothing. I'm just really coming out here for the truth. I don't want no money or anything. I wasn't looking for none of that. I just want to know the truth. And if I can't go to the courts and get the truth, like, what is it really? What is it? I just really want it over. It's something that's really affecting my life, and I just want it over with. I work every day. I also have my own kids to take care of. So it's like, it's been a journey for me, and it's just like, I just got so much on my name right now. I never asked for money. I don't do interviews just saying, hey, Jay-Z, give me your money, or I'm coming at the Jay-Z for his money. I never did that. I'm not that type of person. I work for everything. The next is I'm just trying to basically make sure no other kids or nobody else in the world has to go through this. Basically, don't feel afraid to go to court and see if a person is your biological parents. So many people are scared, and this is a big thing in the world. A lot of people don't have their fathers because they scared to go out and search for them. And sometimes it only take a little search. Go search, and if it's wrong, we're adults. Well, most of us adults, even for the teenagers, this being a role model for them, showing you can go in the courtroom, and if you're doing everything correctly, you should be able to just get treated as equal as the other person. I've always been person that I never hate anyone. I never, I don't walk around with hate for a person. So I try to teach my kids that just be the best that you can be. So that's just a motto I go off. I would never hate Jay-Z. It was never that type thing. I respect him for everything he did. And as I said, I've been going through a whole lot through these years because this case, like me, my mom, my godmom, we didn't seen the worst. We didn't have people, slander my name like you want Jay-Z money. And
Reimer and his guardian, Dr. Lily, have publicly accused Jay-Z's legal team of using aggressive tactics to fight the case. According to their allegations, there were attempts to pressure them into dropping the matter entirely. Dr. Lily also claimed that some former lawyers involved in the case were secretly working with Jay-Z's legal side, which she believes created legal complications that contributed to parts of the case being dismissed in Philadelphia courts. She has repeatedly criticized the
low down, good for nothing, dirty dog, so to speak. Just saying. That have issues. They have no morals or standards, don't want to uphold the law, but and got a nerve to be a faith people. In their faith, they do this kind of stuff, right? Nobody's buying it. So we want to just talk about that. We want to make sure we keep the judges in all cases around America, in this world, prayed up. That they won't be looking for a house or looking for somebody to give them something, a dirty, nasty, low down way. That they have respect for themselves. That when they get up in the morning, they can look at themselves in the mirror. How about that? And know that the house they live in is a house they got from working and doing what they got to do, and not because they co-conspirated or did all this dirty, nasty stuff against children in the community to get it. No respect for yourself. Have respect, because a house and a car, you can get that stuff. Somebody can give it to you. It's good ways to get things. Ain't that what we tell our children? So we want to pray for the judges. We want to call them out. We want to send good thoughts and words their way, because some of them are under the gun, under pressure for nasty people in the community who seek to buy everything because it's the only way they win.
Over the years, Reimer has also claimed that he faced intimidation and various obstacles after filing legal actions connected to the paternity case. His guardian, Dr. Lily, has publicly argued that they encountered resistance.
Well, no, it's not even odd. I just think you got perfect timing. The world was just going in on your man. Oh, the world was going in on your man, Beyoncé. All of a sudden, you get the first ever Christmas halftime show at a football game. This shit don't even exist. You just did it. And in that, you kept dropping subliminal messages and a bunch of imagery that's showing you ready for the ritual. The all-white ritual, and you sacrificed your daughter, allegedly. You made sure Blue Ivy came up there. I don't give a how y'all feel about this. It is what it is. This is the truth. I wouldn't even say you sacrificed her. I would say you were given an offering. Let me rephrase it. I apologize for that. I misquote. That's a misquote. What I meant was you didn't sacrifice her. You offered her. My opinion. I feel like you were given an offering. And then you kept saying, don't mess with my man. Don't mess with my man. Don't mess with my man. Beyonce, you kept saying that over and over and over and over. You kept telling the world, don't mess with your man. Message received. Then all of this stuff starts happening. Jay-Z starts harassing everybody. All this gets real loose. I'm connecting these dots on everybody tonight. Get the likes up. Double tap that screen. I don't know if y'all caught wind of the subliminal messages Beyonce was giving out, but it seems like everybody that really wants to see y'all fall, they're all under attack.
As the controversy continued, some fans began revisiting lyrics from Jay-Z and Beyoncé's song Asterisk Heard About Us Asterisk, believing certain lines may have been references to the long-running paternity rumors. One lyric in particular sparked debate online, with listeners connecting it to the allegations involving Reimer. For his part, Reimer questioned why Jay-Z would continue denying the claims instead of simply taking a DNA test, arguing that such a step could settle the matter once and for all. According to Reimer, the issue had grown beyond proving paternity and had become a matter of truth, accountability, and having his voice heard publicly. Meanwhile, reports indicated that Jay-Z's legal team strongly rejected the accusations.
I don't know how he feeling. Like I would hope he would think about it and this would be in his mind, but I wouldn't actually know what another person is feeling at this time. You just can think that this person knows and thinking about it and stuff like that. I really want to know how that. So my mom did tell me she went in there and filed a fraternity test, and it just basically I can say it was a whole lot of running around with that case. It was a whole lot of things that wasn't, what can I say, we didn't have enough information to push the case. That's what I basically can say. We didn't have enough information to keep the case going. So it was a big case to me because I really wanted to find out who my father was, and for the case not to go how I was planning it. I really thought it was going to go different than what it was, but I really feel like it should have been over with because I feel like if it was anybody else, I'm not saying this because people got higher standards or people make more money than that, but it's just different because if it was anybody else that made a low income, I feel like they would have had them in there way faster than people that's wealthy. I really try not to get frustrated, basically. I really try not to think about it, I go on with my life because anything could happen, but I still gotta live for myself at the end of the day. I still gotta work and bring in income for me. I can't sit around. I gotta get up off my feet and do something. I can't wait on the world. Like I can't say, I can't wait on anybody to want to respond when they want to. It is important that I know who my biological father is, just because my mom's health, I don't know if it's coming from our family or it's coming from the other side, and that would be something I really would.
In various interviews, Reimer has argued that Jay-Z presents himself as a positive role model and influential public figure, which is why he believes the rapper should address the situation openly. He has repeatedly questioned why Jay-Z would refuse a DNA test if he is truly certain that the allegations are false.